The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. Yeah, I'm born in the music. Yeah, I'm born in the music. Alright now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music. Just don't stop. Born in the music. Born in the
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. He's taking a shot on his first play. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing his Howell. Has him running the comeback. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here. Foul out of the shotgun. Metcalf there to bring it in. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now throwing on 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Here's a give up the middle. They'll cobble together a yard there. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Mayfield to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got it near the 8. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. At the shotgun, Howell throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Commanders take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The back grabs it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Staying with Walker. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hits him on the out route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 21-0 our score. We'll return to... About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 48. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he trucked that defender. Barrels over another defender. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Play action here with Howell. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, they'll run. Into the secondary past the 40. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Back to the air. Howell after the pick. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And that's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Buying some time right. Finds his man Rice. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Seahawks football. They've got first down from the 31. Walker now from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's a 32-yard line.
Finds Smith and Jigba. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Seahawks, who have 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Hits some space around midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Howell. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll get them enough for a first down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. Howell now. He's got it over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Headed out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Tucker now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Baker now from the gun. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Howell off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on 1st down. Howell. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Howell out of the shotgun. The throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Handoff running left, Walker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. Working from the pistol, Howell. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing on third, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Still on the move, throwing depth. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Simple dive up the middle. Gets to space right side. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. And the shotgun, Howell. Oh no, they get him yet again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Escapes a defender. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, he got free. He takes it himself. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Looking for an... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in?
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense up to the line fast.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Hauled in left side. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pass complete to Walker. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's a pickup of 9. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Howell. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incomplete.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Now a give on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Howell. He's got a man left. Broke through the tackle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Howell from the gun. Connects on the crosser. racing down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
You know what? Good for them then. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds his man Rice. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Throwing, Baker. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over after the interception. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. That one's complete, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. Rush coming for Howell. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Walker. He's still going at the 30. He gets loose down the right side. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. And the Seahawks will again line up to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
It's caught! And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment! Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Tucker now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Flushed out of the pocket. The ball is loose. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks stack a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Howell out of the shotgun. It's a Seattle touchdown. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation.
And they pick him off again! Jerome Baker has it!
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. Juke the defender. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here we go. It's Mayfield. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
To the air on first down, Howell. Walker hauls it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here's 2nd and 5. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Howell. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
To throw again, it's Howell. Escapes out to the left. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Walker. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again, Walker. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Trying to set this up quick. Howell now on 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drop the lead back to 13. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense is...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock, so this was always the expectation.
To win, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. Okay, let's go. I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Swear these better beef with me. They never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Louis Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know I gotta get one life for this.
Do what I should.